Hello, and welcome to the SnuggleBear podcast with Mimic, Ditsy Dubs, and William, as well as two guests. Yes, we have two guests. That is
two guests. Yeah, we're
Gamepad or the King of Game 010 or something?
The King of Video Game 10.
Yes.
There we go.
Video Game 10.
And then we have Kitty or Astro Boy GF.
Hi, I'm a bitch. Oh, wait, can I swear? Is it okay?
Yeah, you can swear. I always label these as mature.
Okay. Shit, fuck, asshole, piece of shit. There, you got all throwing in one.
Shit, fuck, asshole, motherfucker, nigger.
Now we're just getting racist.
Oh, we got lost in our hands.
Yes, racist!
I think we're going a little too far after blowing.
I brought the whip if anybody's ready.
Oh my.
Sarah, you goddamn raisin. You and your raisin ways.
My raisins are ready.
Oh my.
No.
All right, well, let's just start off with one of the random topics. I don't have a random number generator because my computer's fucked. We'll just pick one of the ones that Kitty picked just because she came up with 3 before coming in.
Okay, so I guess flip them over and play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I don't friggin' know.
Put hold on the desk and bash your head randomly on the desk. Whatever your head lands on, there's your fucking topic.
That or pick a
Kitty's topics are pretty generic, but I think we can do something with them.
Pick a number from 1 to whatever order she has the topics listed in. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
69.
I know.
1 to 69, Jesus!
I like where this is going.
That'd be like almost a 3-day podcast.
Okay, all right. Gamepad, how about you pick a number between 1 and 3 because you have no idea what these are.
Good point. I picked the number... Dos.
Okay, we're talking about drugs.
God damn it! Wait. Okay. Since we're talking about drugs, I gotta say, am I drugs?
Am I drugs? Anyways.
Did your voice squeak?
Maybe.
I actually heard that project into a scream.
Am I drugs? Am I drugs? Moving on.
Yeah, but it sounded like a little girl screaming mixed in with your voice.
Oh my god. Just hear a little girl pigtail screaming, I like drugs!
Oh, that'd be so adorable. And at the same
That's gonna be my niece when she gets 12.
Oh, God.
I sound like family. Yeah.
I know exactly how to treat this topic. How about we all share a drug-related experience? I have one.
Okay.
It was the time I was getting my wisdom teeth out. They prescribed me Valium and nitrous oxide. Valium made me feel like I didn't give a shit and everything was hilarious. And then the nitrous oxide, I was just out.
Did you feel high?
Yes.
Just gotta get...
I just felt like I'm flying. Hi! I'll actually show you the video of me doing that because I thought it was a good idea at the time to record myself doing it.
Oh my god, I gotta see this afterwards. I was unaware of this event.
All right. So let's just choose at random. I say, Kitty, how about you go next?
Would weed be considered a drug?
Yes, it would be.
Okay, let me think. All right, so once upon a time when I was dating my ex was the hugest pothead ever, and he loved to smoke weed every day. And, one day he was like, because at the time he wanted to marry me, and he's like, you want to smoke weed? I said, I'll smell it first, but I won't do it. So I smell it. Oh my god, it smells so good before it's smoked. It's like, God, I love it. I just love the scent. And then I told him, I said, okay, I have one rule. And he's like, what? I said, okay, you can do that, but you are not doing it around the kids, and you are not doing it in the house. That's my rule. And then we didn't end up getting married, so...
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. And
Fuck you, random pothead.
His hair, every time I sniffed his hair, it smelled like that. So I didn't care. I was just like...
Oh, yeah. The THC from marijuana actually sticks around in your body for months. And even longer on your hair.
Yeah, so that's why I sniffed his hair half the time. I was like running my fingers.
Why do you
through.
think when they're doing a drug test they make you piss in a cup?
Yeah.
Doesn't every drug test like do that? They make you
Give you
pee and
pissing
then.
THC for 3 months.
Yeah, they make you piss in a cup.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I've done that before at a doctor's
And then they
office.
sample your urine, and that's how they find out if you have drug use.
I did that before at a doctor's office, and I gave her an overfill.
Some drug tests just have you piss in a cup. Others will also do a blood test.
Yeah, taking the extra length.
All right, well, let's move on to gamepad then.
Oh God. Well, certain will are aware of this event. Not too long ago, I decided to get semi-drunk and figured I live in a house with a known pothead right now. So I asked him, what's it like? And I actually smoked it. And, one of the worst experiences of my life.
We went on a journey.
So I did that across the hall. Come back here, sit down. Told him I was kind of high. I saw purple everywhere. I don't know why I was seeing purple. Was Barney the dinosaur like over my head is reflected on my desk? I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Barney the dinosaur just in your eyes.
Ew.
Barney the dinosaur just in your eyes.
I don't need that mental image, thank you. Fuck.
Well, too bad you have that mental image now. Good job.
So then, what was the other time I had a drug experience? Oh, the time I was impaled by a branch, I was impaled with a branch, I still have a scar on my side, and they filled me up with so much morphine. Oh my god.
You were impaled by a fucking branch?
Yeah, I was impaled. Did I tell you the story?
No, you didn't.
Oh, well, yeah, a long time ago, I was impaled by a branch.
They had to put morphine in his asshole.
Shut up. Oh, fuck you.
Literally his
Yes, dude. Okay. They had to fill my body with certain liquid to make sure it didn't have any internal organs, which it didn't. So, yeah, and how to get the liquid in my body, they had to shove something up my anus. But that's...
Given your past experience, it probably wasn't that bad.
It would explain why I'm bi, wouldn't it? But...
It's kind of sad. I've never really had a drug experience.
Yeah, so,
You've never gone to the dentist or, I don't know, used mouthwash a little too much?
Oh, guys, you want me to continue on with the story? Because there's actually gets more fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
Besides me getting drunk and feeling overcame me in the fucking chair going all the damn time. I don't know what the fuck. My brother was the one that pushed me into the branch and impaled me. You know what he was doing? You know what he was doing with my other brother and their friends? Why did my mom bring them? They decided to go in the waiting room, get a whole bunch of wheelchairs, and play bumper cars with the wheelchairs in the waiting room.
Bumper cars!
And apparently when that thing got shoved in my butt, I was screaming and they heard me. Like, was that gamepad back there? Like, just fuck.
Yeah.
So, that was an odd experience in my life, mind you.
Alright, well, it's okay, Will. You don't have to have a drug experience. Gamepad gave us 2.
The scars remain. The scars remain forever.
Yeah, they still remain in my ass!
In your asshole!
They didn't lube it up or anything, mind you. They wouldn't dry.
That's brilliant.
Alright.
That's not a joke.
I know. It's still funny, though.
I'm picking one at random.
I'm a cold, sick, sadistic sadist, don't you know that?
Oh, here's one that Kitty and Gamepad could relate to a little bit.
Yeah, Kitty's connection kind of snapped. There she is.
Hi, London Bridge and fell down on me.
Oh,
Oh
guys,
shit, are you okay?
Yeah, just, a few broken bones, my heart's broken, but other than that, I'm okay. My soul just died.
Aww. Alright, well, Kitty, we were just moving on to another topic.
I'm glad.
Landed
Yeah.
on her so hard it killed her in her afterlife.
Yeah, Kitty, you're going to enjoy my story. You have to wait for the podcast to be uploaded to hear my story. Moving on.
It stopped. All I saw was purple everywhere, and it just ended, and I was like,
Yeah, wait till the podcast to hear the rest of the other story. I
Yeah,
told
he'll
you.
tell, you
Okay.
he'll tell you the rest of the story at the end of the podcast. Is
All right,
anybody else gonna lag out? Does anybody else know if they're going to?
I
don't
don't
know.
know. It tends to do that on my end. I will be getting a little adapter tomorrow, like a internet adapter for my new computer, so I'll be transferring over there.
Alright,
Mine can crap out at any given moment. I don't know when it's gonna crap out. So
Yeah, it's like his dog just walks up and takes a huge shit in his lap, pretty much.
It's like the internet. Yeah, it's just the internet's just like, well, I feel like crapping, so let me just push out this. There we go.
Oh, fantastic.
You just gotta crap.
I'm gonna move on with the topic before we get too far away from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just start talking about how hard taking a shit is.
Okay.
So good.
okay, yeah, moving on.
The controversy of cisgendered men wearing makeup.
The controversy of hoo-ha's in wing-dongs.
Of cisgendered men wearing makeup.
Men wearing makeup.
Oh, if they,
Essentially, men who identify as men wearing makeup, women identifying as women wearing makeup, specifically the men part.
Why am I related to this again? Why did you say I was related? I don't wear fucking makeup that you know of.
No, it's not that part. I don't know. Fuck it.
men, if they want to wear makeup, that's totally fine with me. And if they have any tips, I'd be more than happy to share it.
Okay.
Or
I
if they
gotta
share.
say, all I gotta say is each to their own. People do what they do. Make them happy. Go for it. Doesn't, as long as it doesn't hurt
Red
anyone.
egg is a very sexy color for lipstick. It's kind
Well,
of like
I'm gonna-
a mixture between turquoise and cyan. It's beautiful.
I'm going to play devil's advocate with this one,
Oh god.
just for the hell of it. So let's get a proper voice going. Hello, I'm Mr. Manly Man. If you wear that makeup, you're so gay.
You
Oh,
sound like
jeez.
the gayest dude on earth.
I'm bad at male voices. I'm sorry, Will.
I just imagine, like, you know, somebody sent me a funny thing, and then I just imagine, like, I don't know, freaking, like, Garahim or, like, some kind of gay guy in spandex just saying that.
Oh, that
Actually-
makes you so gay.
Oh yeah, that does sound like Garahim.
Oh, god damn it.
Now go torture Steve! Fuck, I just think of what Sharpwing said a while ago. Fuck her and save Hyrule!
Fuck her and say Hyrule, you piece of shit!
You fucking cunt!
The
Oh, for those,
You
Those of
piece
you
of
who
shit
don't
ass
know-
liquor!
for those of you who
Fucking
don't
do
know,
it! Ah!
Kitty
Yay!
and Steve... Shut
up, Will.
Kitty and her boyfriend Steve identify themselves a little bit as Link and Zelda out of some comparison. So just out of a lot of jokes, we treat them as Link and Zelda and say, just fuck already!
Yeah.
And then the cockblock comes in. Nope!
Nope.
I'm expecting fan fiction, I have a feeling.
Don't worry, we don't have enough fans for that shit.
Will, stop masturbating. Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
I was doing a freaking joke that Sarah did in one of Dookie's videos. Fuck me.
What I thought of instantly was a fedora neckbeard.
So,
Yeah, it was-
That's exactly what it was. It was like a fat ass
Oh.
neckbeard was the joke.
All right, well,
The fedora is
Oh.
optional, but it was a neckbeard.
I was a line down from the one that I thought that Gamepad would be able to relate to, and then I combined that with the one that Kitty would be able to relate to. Fucking
Okay.
cockshit. Okay. This is a bit of an asinine thing that popped up in the news recently. It's the political view of gay marriage and licensing by a California state government. Gay marriage is legal in California, but a gay man from Ohio, I think, somewhere that isn't Californian is illegal to get married.
Yeah, I actually experienced this media-esque gay marriage bullshit while I was down in Washington sorry.
Okay. So the guy who's trying to appeal for the reasons why marriage should be legalized in his state is confronted by this radical Republican guy who keeps arguing against him. And every time the gay guy actually makes a valid argument, I know he's a homosexual, whatever, politically correct, I don't give a shit. The radical Republican, his response is usually, you can get a marriage license in California, but you can never actually be married, as marriage is defined by God as a union between man and woman.
Oh, again, we're still throwing the whole Christian thing. Okay, this is the reason why I'm an atheist. And for the record, I am bi, and yes, I do have a boyfriend, and we're moving in together soon. The reason that people keep arguing this with the Bible is stupid. Okay?
It's 2,000 years old, and it's based on only the views of thousands of men over time.
You think that's bad? I had a friend that freaking argued, well, like, I don't have anything against homosexuality, but I ponder in my mind that, like, well, if they allow gay marriage to be legal, then that brings other things to the table, like incest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Something similar that the radical Republican said, that he said that in order for gay people to be married, they'd have to redefine what marriage is because of its dictionary and biblical definition. So that way, 4-person couples and truples, that was a word he fucking made up, it's weird, could also get married.
What the fuck?
Truffles?
Truffles?
A truple.
A truple.
Is that like polyamorous marriage where you have like one guy and he has a bunch of bitches or something?
Yeah, it is a polyamorous marriage, but the way you defined it there is polygamous. Polyamorous is okay. That means everybody loves everybody else equally, and that's why they're married to one another.
Seems legit, but still, I don't understand what's the big deal about just I think you're the same. Love is blind.
The big deal is betraying the standards of the Bible. People don't agree with it. If you betray the Bible or betray those norms that they have followed for over 5,000 years, they will get pissed off.
Well, in all respect of sorry,
there are a couple of issues with the U.S., such as the Constitution. I'm going to sound like an asshole saying this, but in the Constitution, it does say that we're under God or whatever bullshit. I haven't bothered reading it. Most of it is either gibberish or, yeah, I say it's gibberish. It was written for farmers at the time to be able to understand.
Yeah.
But either way, it's kind of nonsense that we as people have been trying to redefine and amend to and do all this other blasphemous bullshit to it. It's a piece of paper that's 200 years old. It needs to be revised, for one. Maybe
the argument I hate these people making is, you can argue all you want. This is going to stay the same for like 5 million years, buddy. It ain't changing. Bull.
Oh, it's already changing.
Fucking shit,
yeah,
buddy. Bull fucking shit. I dare you to say that again. Bull fucking shit, buddy.
Well, you also gotta remember, I mean, out of respect of anybody who is Christian in this call and anybody who's watching is Christian or very biblical based, the Bible has changed over thousands upon thousands of years. I mean, there's the King Davis one, and there's also the in-between of the Jesus' peeps that have their own version. So some people follow, did Moses make a Bible or something? I don't know.
No, Moses,
but I have...
in the Old Testament, but came up with the...
Yeah.
10 Commandments.
But I have to say...
I read one of the more recent testaments, and one thing that caught my eye was, any law made by man shall be upheld in the heavens. And on top of that, it said the only true laws that you are not allowed to break in the Bible apply to the 10 Commandments, or the 7 deadly sins.
Last time I checked, being gay wasn't one of them.
Exactly.
It isn't. There are guys in the news right now comparing it to genocide.
Yeah, so what, Hitler gets a free pass or some shit?
Apparently. Apparently he's one level above gay people, according to that guy.
Wow.
Oh
The
God.
guy who killed gays is worse than the gays. Fucking.
My ancestry is mostly German, and no, I don't.
I have to wonder if there's something in the fucking water they're drinking to make them so fucking retarded.
I don't really like that guy, but it was speculated the only reason Hitler really hated Jews was because of the political agenda to get the attention of the German people, and most of them were already racist towards Jewish people at the time.
Anti-Semitic.
Put it in his juice box and suck it.
Anti-Semitic. It's speculated Hitler was not anti-Semitic. He just enforced the anti-Semitic idea to get the support of the people of Germany. Then lost his fucking mind after he got hooked on meth.
Yeah, that is proven. You can look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would probably explain. He needs to go see a therapist. Maybe he needs to get high or something and lay off the meth.
He was high technically all the time.
He was high. He was on meth.
Well, I think weed's better alternative, but I don't. That's genocide here.
Meth brings you to another level of high. It's like pretty bad.
Oh, well, you know what? He needs to get some therapy, or somebody puts him in cement or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give him cement shoes.
I've got a really good.
Was that your imitation of Hitler taking a giant shit?
No, that's my imitation of him. No, that's my imitation of him trying to walk with cement shoes.
Trying to do stuff with cement shoes. Awesome. Anyways, I got a good next topic. Does a product of any kind belong to you if you've purchased it, whether it's physical or software?
To a degree, when you purchase an item, the one thing they don't specify for you is for a lot of things when it comes to buying stuff on the internet, you are not purchasing just the item itself, you are purchasing a license to use the item itself, which has a standard of rules to an agreement you have to follow.
Which is ridiculous.
And nobody fucking reads!
Well, it's because they're 20 pages long.
Yeah, fucking assholes! Who the hell's gonna read a 20-page long agreement?
Wait, Kitty? Sorry, Kitty.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait. We're talking about software? I'm sorry.
We're talking about if you purchase something, do you own it? Whether it's software or physical anything.
Well, it really depends. I mean, like a house or like a car, you have to pay it off. I mean, but when it comes to like a computer or something like a pencil and you pay the taxes with it, I think that's technically yours. But unless the pencils have a manual, then somebody call me because I don't know. We lost gamepad.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. He warned us.
We were prepared for this.
But I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I got pissed off at this little bit of information when I was setting up my World of Warcraft private server just for personal use between me and Will and whoever we happen to use. It still has the EULA agreement on it, which is 20 pages long, dictating all the legal bullshit Blizzard has to hop through all of it, which essentially, if you were to sum it all up, you're not allowed to distribute your copy of the game, which is okay. You need to encourage people to buy it themselves. 2, you can't create a private server and profit from it. I can understand the profiting part. You're not allowed to modify the game client in any way under the risk that your actual accounts with Blizzard will be banned, which not many people have. And then the rest of it is do not steal from us.
Do not steal my shit.
Some of these agreements are pretty sensible, but the problem is I noticed a massive loophole in these agreements. They can be taken in different contexts because they are not fully specified.
They're also written in legal gibberish.
Yeah, and the thing about legal gibberish, if you want to talk about how lawyers work, the thing about law books is there are a myriad of loopholes because nothing in a law book is specified simply. and basically, in layman's terms, for anyone to understand. Therefore, it can be taken in 200 different contexts if you're smart enough. That's the problem, I think, with stability. Holy shit. Well, everybody's fucking up.
Oh, lovely.
Let's play
Fucking
musical.
cock shit.
Let's play musical connection breaks.
Stop. Is Gamepad back?
No, he ain't back.
How did his connection like break again that quickly?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Okay, so where were we?
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. No one's connection is perfect in this call. Except mine.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, yours is just pristine.
Yeah.
You can eat tacos off its asshole.
Actually, I could, but I choose not to. I choose not to. I don't like shit-flavored tacos, you know.
Oh, come on. A clean butt does not taste like shit.
What?
Okay. Allow me to explain myself.
Yeah, it doesn't. Don't ask me how I know that.
Well, the amount of times this thing works depicts that this thing probably has a really dirty asshole.
Okay. Well, there was once a man who had his fecal matter diverted through a different pipe out of a different hole, so he wasn't actually shitting out of his asshole.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, it was because of a digestive issue. So after a few weeks, him and his gay lovers described the taste of his ass as like nectar.
What? Yeah.
But he doesn't shit out of it. He doesn't shit out of it.
What?
It's not nasty.
He shit out then?
I mean, everybody has a thing. I mean, I get that totally. I understand that, but
Kitty, do you have an issue with rim jobs?
What about rim jobs?
Do you know what rim jobs are?
Not off the top of my head. You lighten me.
Oh.
Lick your sexual partner's asshole.
This is terrible.
What's it called again?
Rim jobs.
Gonna ask Steve this.
Oh god.
Oh god.
You could have traumatized the poor man.
Poor Steve.
Like you haven't like.
Hold on.
That poor blonde bastard.
Poor blonde bastard.
Oh, he's the hero of Hyrule. He can take anything.
but jokes about rim jobs.
Okay, I am bi. I can get. Okay, I am bi. I can get away from saying this, but he looks sexy. He does.
I know, right?
I agree. You could grind meat off his abs. They're so sexy.
Yeah,
I know.
This is a guy I would definitely want my bod to be modeled after.
I can already imagine his face from here. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I am perfectly confident about my sexual
Maybe I
preference.
demand you show him the podcast when we upload it.
It's like just because
We love you,
because
Steve.
just because you want your body to look like another dude's body does not mean you're freaking gay. It means
This is
You
a
and
body
I-
ideal.
this
that
is
you like.
a-
short. I want to have smoking hot abs. Yeah,
There you go.
And you want women to like wiggle.
yeah, yep.
Wiggle,
exactly.
wiggle.
I want women
Butts.
lined up in front of me.
All right. I have a few more of these left. One of them is just a shock one, and I don't know if I've told all of you about it already. Okay.
time for shock.
Do you remember the ice cream truck song?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I know this. I remember this.
It's
They come by every once in a while, so yeah.
It's a one that goes, holy motherfucking, it's an ice cream truck.
No. Hey, Sharpwing, do you have the video ready?
I do not. I thought you were
Okay,
gonna
well,
have it
you go
ready.
get that while I find the next topic.
Okay.
Because Gamepad and Kitty need to see this.
Oh boy, I should be excited or terrified.
A mixture of both.
So me every day. All right, cool.
Okay, what is it? I want to know this shit.
Okay.
That's how at work.
Now this is going to fairly intrigue all of you.
Ice cream or some shit?
No.
No, it's pretty bad.
Enjoy,
Alright.
guys.
And surprisingly, this makes so much goddamn sense. I would actually not be surprised if it is the truth behind ice cream trucks. I don't know how to react to this thing because like, okay, this ice cream truck has nothing on. Well, I won't say it until we all actually.
This better not be Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
No,
It isn't.
no.
It isn't. Don't worry.
No. Just listen to it. You'll understand.
Let's see. Here it goes playing.
Let's see. Okay, computer.
It's an ice cream.
I swear to God, if it's hold on, it's loading. By the way, I just told the real meaning of a rim job to Steve.
Oh,
And-
fantastic.
God.
He gives me a jaw-dropping face. I hope he gives me an audio clip.
His eyes are probably just like really tiny in his pupils.
He said,
Wow.
no thanks. He says, no thanks.
They actually feel really good.
Wait.
I know.
No rim job for you.
Wait.
What the
Basically,
hell is
do it.
this?
You could-
Why is there an ice cream truck just going around?
You're gonna find out.
Oh, right. Will showed you the ice cream truck song first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
I'll show
you
my-
fucking serious?
Are you serious?
Oh, the action is playing. It's playing. They get it now.
Oh my god! Are you
That's
serious?
horrible. Are you?
That is just
Okay.
like some evil southern controversy right there.
Satan was here.
Okay. For those of you listening, the ice cream truck song is actually a song from the 1990s called "Nigger Love a Watermelon." Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And this was a little after like the aftermath of the civil rights movement. The South was still extremely openly racist.
Wait, 1999?
No, wait.
It was
What does it say on the record? Because I know that video is showing.
1999. It's
Shit. Well.
wait, no, it's probably
yeah,
one of the smaller print.
1899. This is back. When was this?
Oh, that's just the number. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just the number. That's not the date where it was released. It's probably that small ass text that you can't even fucking see.
This song
Yeah.
is a record, so odds are this song existed somewhere around the time we actually had record players.
The record or the what was it called? The monophone, the mochaphone or
Okay,
something.
the monophone goes way back, but all this is like.
That's horrible.
Ha ha ha.
Every
Huh?
ice cream
Oh.
truck is racist. Let it be confirmed.
I don't. The thing is that I don't think people
very
know half of the
confirmed.
origins of things nowadays. You think?
It's very well. All right, I'm not trying to sound like a pessimist here, but think about this: the ice cream truck all over is entirely white.
Oh God.
It plays that music, and I've been up to an ice cream truck before. I'm about to sound really racist, but I've never seen a black ice cream man.
I have.
This is
I've never
this,
seen a fucking black ice
this isn't the
cream man.
SnuggleBear podcast anymore. It's the
Where I live.
racist controversy podcast now, guys.
The SnuggleBear podcast is opinionated of all things man. So,
Oh, jeez.
Or ponies in this case. Come on, get it right. Pony.
We're the central
Right,
conflict of the middle
subjects.
ground.
Oh, we could talk
Yeah.
about
Ice cream
talk
truck.
about mom.
Ice cream truck, if you're listening to this, fuck you, you racist Ku Klux Klan scumbag piece of Confederate shit. Fuck you. Fuck you and your southern Robert E. Lee ways. Fuck you.
Really well. Really.
Yep.
Can they be a permanent member of the cast of this podcast? Now this is fucking awesome.
Yep.
You want
Oh
to
my
be
God.
You
member?
want to be? Sure.
That's a joke, but
I
okay.
wouldn't mind joining every now and again, unless if you want me to come back as a regular, sure.
Oh, we'll see. But
Maybe.
Gamepad, you want to be a permanent? We were actually looking for one.
Yeah, we needed
Oh wait, I can't because due to the move, I may be gone for a couple of months before I come back.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's fine.
It
We were
doesn't
still
have to be-
looking for one.
I mean, if you can fill it,
I have
I could totally
depression,
help.
and sometimes I have these depressive slumps where I, completely shut down and I can't do the podcast. So it'd be nice if somebody were around to be able to do the podcast with Will anyway.
Also, we were talking about the controversy people have with gay marriage, and there was something I wanted to bring up on that. The whole news story going about the gay marriage is now having a more massive conflict with gay marriage once again being, how should I say, denied, oppressed, prevented.
I'm ready to play, to my government.
I was in Washington last week for a senior trip, and we were in front of the White House, and there were a bunch of people protesting about how gay is a sin. And we just heard them, and they were speaking all this bullshit, and this guy...
Are you sure?
I got so pissed off at what he said. Yeah, the sign actually said gay is a sin. And they had all these fucking signs about testaments and stuff against homosexuality. They were just... And there weren't even a lot of them, which kind of showed how pathetic their attempts were.
Well, let me ask you one thing. Was it that Westboro Baptist bitch? Was she there?
Was.
It wasn't.
She kind of looks like a witch. She kind of reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the West. The way she looks, like her hair is all over the place and that long, craggly nose.
She sweetie, do you want my opinion on the Westboro Baptist Church?
Sure.
They can go eat a watermelon. They can just go suck a dick. They can just eat out an asshole and give it.
I heard their oldest leader has finally croaked.
And give it the ultimate.
Yeah.
And just give it the ultimate raunchy rim job. Human.
Oh
shit.
God.
They can.
Wait.
No.
You guys said you said their leader died.
Yeah, the founder, I think.
People that's
They can
ever
just-
been
they can
so
just-
disrespected is that guy.
They're so disrespectful and rude to soldiers and people of all kinds. They basically want to say God hates everybody, and I think they should just go and eat a plate of human shit and then die in a horrible fire.
Okay, George Bush, thank you.
So wait, I want to go.
I don't like the Westboro Baptist Church though. They say soldiers deserve to die and all this shit. It's terrible.
I got a bad joke. I'm probably gonna go to hell for it, but you said their leader died, right? And
Yes.
Trump head right now they're talking to God, and God is like, I'm so fucking disappointed, you dumb fucking piece of shit. Why the fuck do you even do it? If you want gay people to get married, let them. Who gives a fuck?
That's not offensive.
No, I'm just saying it may piss off some people. You never know,
The
because you know
Westboro
how.
Baptist Church isn't just gay people. They've been a run of overly opinionated,
Oh
violent
God.
tyranny for a long time.
I tried to look up.
They protest joy at a soldier's death and the slaughter of thousands just because they believe it's the wrath of God.
I tried to find the article dictating the Fred Phelps thing. Fred Phelps being the leader of the Westboro Baptist Church that croaked in March
And the
2014.
thing about the Westboro Baptist Church, you want to know one clear fact about them? They are fucking insane. They are psychotic. They are fucking insane.
God hates Obama. God hates your feelings.
They are fucking insane.
Thank you for dead soldiers.
If they're not attention whores, they are fucking insane. That's all there is about it. There's no easy way to deny that for the way that they treat people and act. Simply because they believe it's right to say God will send everyone to hell. Give people this scare. Freaking disrespect these people and mistreat them. Abusing their right to freedom of speech.
Well, Sharpwing, did you know that one of the mom, the one that looks like a scraggly old witch, actually disowned a few of her children?
Oh yeah, throw that bitch in a furnace and watch her burn. Hansel,
Wow.
I would laugh. I'd be like, I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
Hansel and Gretel style, bitch.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
guys,
Mhm.
I found one of the picket signs for this, and you're going to hate this.
Like, I'm usually not a violent person, but I'm not going to be light about the Westboro Baptist Church. They are disrespectful, disgusting, evil people for some of the stuff they've done. And It's disgraceful. I don't like them. May
Yeah.
God have mercy on their souls.
Here's what it says. Thank God for 9/11.
Wait.
Oh, are you? Oh, jeez.
What the
See how
fuck?
fucking psychotic they are?
I will send you guys a
them. I
link.
think it's their mother, and then the inbreeding comes in.
Also, in the matter of the fact, 9/11 was not even in the name of God. It was in the name of Allah.
Yeah.
Long God of the same God, you dipshit.
Yeah, and then the
Pretty
Westboro
much.
Baptist Church turns around and says, God hates everybody. Muslims are going to go to hell and all this shit. Is there no one that they can fucking praise? They can't even praise fucking Nazis. They are so intellectually dishonest. They can't even go with some of the world's most disgusting people. They basically just have to say, everyone's going to hell.
Well,
We're the only
okay.
ones that are good.
Give me a
Everyone
warm
is
room, and
going
I'll
to
be
hell.
happy.
Everyone is going to hell.
I already told a radicalist Christian this once. If I go to hell, I'm just going to rape the devil all day.
Yeah.
I'll have nothing
In the
better to do with my
standard,
eternity.
In the standard, though, if the basic standard of what Westboro Baptist Church considers sin and all that stuff goes on in hell, wouldn't that kind of be paradise for any, quote, sinner? Considering they could finally be, how should I say, merged with a society like them and accepted, even though they're in
I
hell.
don't know.
Even though they're in hell and suffering eternally.
I think hell would just be like, whoa, dude, I know I'm supposed to punish you, but I saw what those fuckers did.
Yeah.
It's like what happened to Satan just like cast you out? Like he goes like Hitler's like, whoa, man, I've done some crazy shit in my day, but you have problems. I think I'm gonna leave you in the dark for a little bit.
Hitler's just like they're playing poker with Stalin.
Oh God.
Do you have any nines?
Goldfish!
Goldfish!
Go fish!
Goldfish!
No fish, you stupid dick.
Alright, there's 2 I wanted to cover specifically before we end this, and we just have about 20 minutes left.
Colin, why are you such ein asshole?
Because you poop in pants.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Poop in pants.
I'm just going to tell you what these 2 topics are. One is my final rant on Dark Souls 2. And then the other is trying to emulate for our listeners a few seconds in my head when I'm alone.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I thought we were going to talk about Molestia.
I'm down for that.
Let's
We
put
can do that too, but I don't know if I can fit everything.
Oh, but we could try.
Well, let's
Okay.
try.
You know, let's just do the dark shit first, then the Molestia stuff, because that'll cheer everybody up.
Yeah.
Okay. So the best way to do this is Will, Gamepad, and Kitty, I'm going to have all of you just make a different noise for as long as you can, and then eventually I'll just tell you to stop, and that'll be enough. Okay. I know, this is going to be weird.
Yeah, this is going to be very weird.
Okay.
Not for me,
Gamepad, say every swear you can think of over and over again.
Shit, fuck, cunt, motherfucking piece of shit, fucking
And then
dog shit,
Will
motherfucking piece of fuck.
just go...
Asshole.
And then Kitty, just say hurtful things to nobody in particular.
Okay.
And then just all at once.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
ladies and
Sharp Boy
gentlemen.
Master.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Gamepad, you swear till the cows come home. Kitty, you say hurtful insults, and I just keep going. Shh. 3, 2, 1. Shh.
Shit, fuck,
You
ass,
suck.
cunt,
Fuck
motherfucking
you.
piece
I
of
hate
dog
you. Look
shit,
at you. You're horrible.
asshole.
Those hairs and those eyes. Don't you know what? You're
Shit,
ugly.
brain,
Seriously.
retarded
You know,
ass.
I've seen better
Fuck.
butts on a better
Shit.
person. Oh my god. You think
All right,
that?
that's
How
not-
do you
that's
don't
it.
have any sound?
Wow.
Okay. So
That's horrible.
yeah, that's pretty bad. It was about that bad when I was on my medication. That's why I stopped it.
So the medication was doing that to you.
It was making me not as depressed, but at the consequence of all of that, now it's just shifting between the 3 of those.
Oh, good job. It was making you, like, not depressed.
Really
but-
bad, yeah.
But turning you insane. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Maybe try going a natural route and getting like some foods that counteract the chemicals of depression itself.
I feel
That's
like
what I'm trying.
psychologists would do a better job at this mental medication shit if people would give them a chance to.
Well, sometimes psychologists are like, well, how does that make you feel? Well, I feel really sad. Well, how does that make you feel? Really tell me. It makes me pretty fucking goddamn sad.
It makes me want to kill you, bitch.
It's basically boiled down to it. They aren't doing such a great job in psychology.
I think they're just taught really wrong.
I mean, Sigmund Freud was one of the first people that started psychology.
Oh, and he didn't actually oppose gay anything,
No.
actually. It's fun.
Sigmund Freud wanted to help people. That's why he wanted to study the human mind, because he knew people were mentally tortured. I learned about Sigmund Freud in my psychology classes. You want to know the truth about Sigmund Freud? He was a very speculative, stubborn man, but he knew right between wrong and not to judge people for like who they are, because he himself wanted to study the human mind. He had to learn to be a more tolerant middle ground person. So that's what Sigmund Freud became, just so he could study the human mind.
All right. So let's hurry on to Molestia because we're running out of time.
Thoughts?
So, okay, Molestia is a very interesting character, which is just promiscuity, whatever the fucking word is, just hypersexualized everything, put into a character without any actual sexuality presented, if that makes sense. Nothing pornographic. Just all the suggestive stuff.
I've heard she's like people have made her. She's been super controversial in the fandom. I mean, I can understand where it's coming from, but obviously she's a joke. I mean, when are you gonna see? Hi, I feel like touching your blood today.
I actually remember at one point you actually confused me for the Pinky Pony that led the massive protest.
Oh, that bitch. Okay,
everyone did.
Everybody mistaken me for her, and that right off the bat kind of pissed me off because I wasn't aware of who this Pinky Pony individual was. And then when I was aware of what they were trying to do and the way they were treating people to try and accomplish their goals, like, she acts all nice and peaceful and stuff, and like she actually wants to make the internet better for kids and stuff. And then she fucking turns around and acts like a massive bitch towards people. It's
I actually wrote her a 3-page paper essentially as to why she's a bitch. I can't find it, but it was pretty awesome.
Well, here's the funny thing.
It's the same. I don't like her, and I am pissed off at the fact that I have her name. That pisses me off.
I know, but you're Sharpwing.
Yeah, now I'm
Sharpwing. Here's the funny thing. I actually looked at her YouTube shit before she closed her Tumblr account. She is actually she's part of the Gay Straight Alliance, and she is part of like uprising like people from their struggles and stuff like that. Like she has this whole like account, her hair is pink, and she's like, I don't like being sexy. And then I heard she like posts like really like controversial pictures online, and she's a DeviantArt, I remember. I was like, who is this bitch? And she actually used to have a second life, and a lot of people were like really mad at her and watching her.
Yeah, Second Life is where I bitched at her, and then she never showed up ever again.
Oh, hell yeah.
What is she trying to accomplish, though?
I can understand when people don't like rape or molestation, but the fact is that the Molestia doesn't really do that. She just jokes around about sex. She just, it's from what I could tell from the thingy is that she just insinuates sex. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna touch it. She just like puts the idea in your thought, but nothing ever really happens. That's the thing.
The reason that Pinky Pony was so opposed to Molestia is she believed it encouraged something that doesn't exist, which is called rape culture. There's no such thing.
Rape culture? What the fuck?
There's no culture
rape culture essentially.
Rapists.
Yeah. Well,
Rapists
essentially what rape culture is just some people see sexual anything as encouraging men to go out and rape women or women to go out and rape men. That second part is a little less, though.
There is no society of men that get together and rape people. There's
Actually, there is.
rapists. There's fucking gangs and shit that gang.
Well,
rape
there is in
people.
Uganda, but that
There's
is
no
very
such
different.
thing as rape culture. You see, rape can't be.
I'm gonna
considered-
Google this on my phone. Let's see what
Yeah.
Rape can't be considered a culture because rape is not an ethnicity. It is a mental illness.
And a crime.
Rapers, rapists, whatever you want to call them, they are fucking sick in the head. There's no way to otherwise establish it. They're sick in the fucking head, and if they have a chance of being saved, they need help. If they're evil, if they don't follow the rules of society, if they're extremely sociopathic in their nature, they'll rape people no matter what. In which case, the only solution to those individuals is prison.
Well,
Or
I just
death, one or the
Wikipedia
other.
this shit.
Or death,
says
one
rape-
or the other.
I just found I googled it, and it's actually a Wikipedia page, and it was last edited by 1 day ago by some panger band, and it's actually a film, and it's rape culture film 1975. And it says rape culture is a concept with feminist theory, which rape is perceived as normalized due to the culture, due to society attitudes about gender and sexuality. Behaviors are commonly associated with rape culture are victim blaming, sexual objectification, trivialized rape, and denial of a widespread rape, refusing to acknowledge the harm of some form of sexual violence or some combination of these. The notion of rape culture has been described to explain behaviors with social groups, including prison rape and conflict areas where war rape using psychological warfare entered in societies have been alleged to be rape cultures. Psychologically, rape culture is studied and academically by feminists. There is a disagreement whether it defines rape as a culture or whether to see it as society meets a criteria to consider rape a culture. An element of a rape culture correlates with the social factors and behaviors. Rape myths, victim blaming, trivialization, rape are the positive correlation with racism, homophobia, ageism, classism, religions, intolerance, and other forms of discrimination.
Okay, so it's a product of modern feminism.
Hey, there's slut walk on here.
A product of, alright.
The tabs here said origins of use, overview, personal impact, victim, and slut shaming.
Do we really have to go further with the whole rape culture thing?
No, we don't.
When you
That article
distinctively
said
label
all.
it as modern feminism, we already know what's fucking going on.
Like, I mean, I'm all pro for women having, like, you know, being independent and strong and stuff like that. But, like, there's so much you can only go far with that. I mean, you could say it.
The problem with today's feminists is they actually want women to have more rights than men, and they cover that up by saying they're trying to liberate women from these oppressive environments and for them to no longer be shown as some
I
kind
can
of
actually give you a couple examples for
trinket
that.
or object, but they're lying. What they want is
A
female
femme-dominant society
They
while men
want
are
a
trapped in a cage.
dominant society while men are trapped in a cage. Like,
I'm not
literally,
opposed to that personally.
some of them act so fucking crazy. I could actually see them freaking plotting out their husband's death. I really
I think
could.
a few of them already have.
A few of them have probably already plotted out their husband's death, and they brag to their other psychotic feminist women.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be.
And I killed that fucker, and it was a nice day.
And then I trimmed the flowers.
Do you want to hear the arguments? The arguments for modern feminism?
Sure.
'Cause I know a few of them. One is saying that even if you pay the same for the same amount of work, it's not actually going to be equal unless you pay the same regardless of work.
Yeah.
And then they claim that there's a wage gap of 30%, whereas it's actually closer to 2 to 5%.
All right. I did have a plan for a future episode, but I think I want to keep the idea private and share it with you guys after we're done recording.
All right.
But it has a lot to do with today's modern feminism. I will say that much.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
it also-
I've got to hurry and do this last topic, otherwise I'm out of time. Okay. So it's my final rant on Dark Souls 2, so I can stop screaming about it. I know you people are annoyed with it.
Yeah. We get it. A dragon looked like it farted on you, Sarah.
No, that. Okay, moving on with that.
Lovely image.
I got the chance to play Skull of the First Sin all the way through, but of course I torrented it because, again, I'm not paying for, as I listed it here, paid patch of the first scam. So moving on. Well, after both experiences all the way through, I found that while Dark Souls 2, the original, it has difficulty in almost the right way, whereas Skull of the First Sin has it in the right ways some of the time. I'll explain that a bit further.
Yeah, please do.
The item drops in Skull of the First Sin are more correlated with the actual difficulty that was in the original game, and then it was as if somebody jumped into Skull of the First Sin and decided, hey, we're going to just put a guy here, 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 and here, and here. That'll make it harder, right?
I guess I never played them.
Yeah, the enemy placement is bullshit. There were some parts where I was dying to the already very cheap mechanics of the game, which make it so that it's difficult to dodge things. It also still has the 60 frames per second bug, which means your weapons degrade and break twice as fast as in the original version.
That does not sound like a fun game. I'm sorry.
Frankly, I'm disappointed. I like the original game so much. I was very eager to play the second game. Finally got around to doing it. I was in this nostalgia haze for about 300 hours. Started the PvP, started realizing the faults in the game more and more as I kept playing further and further. And then I picked up Skull of the First Sin, which I thought was bullshit because I pre-ordered the game and bought all the DLC, and it's limited to 32-bit system. Skull of the First Sin is limited to 64-bit systems, whereas normally it would be both. And on top of the actual performance upgrade, which on my computer is extremely noticeable, the original game lags like hell. Skull of the First Sin, however, runs as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Whoa, that is an interesting comparison.
That's really smooth. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, at least it's smooth and it can run nicely.
Runs nicely, but it still has the problems that it originally had. Chests are slower to open. Opens you up for random bullshit. Okay, I'm just done. If anything else, I'm just going to have to say fuck you from why the fuck, and then move on.
Fuck you from why the fuck.
All right, well, thank you all for watching the SnuggleBear podcast, or listening in your case. I have been Ditzy Dubs, this is William, Gamepad, and Kitty. See you in the next one, bye-bye.
Oh, wait.
Bye-bye.
Wait. Shout out to Victor Lopez, our hugest fan. Thank you for your support. Love you, Victor.
Yes, the only guy who commented. Shout out to you. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Love you.
I have to put it in the fucking description. Lovely. Bye-bye.
Bye.